welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Diamante. Welcome to week 35 of my Wegovy journey. Seriously, I can't believe it. I feel like I say that every week, but it is true every single week. If you are new here though, stop right here. Hi, how are you? I highly recommend you guys going and watching the other videos in my Wegovy series first, getting caught up in chronological order, and then coming back to this one once you're done. I'll go ahead and I'll link the first video to the series up here for you guys to watch. But yeah, really looking forward to this week. It is like a full work week, and then, you know, we're in the midst of the holiday season, which is also so much fun. Yeah, can't wait to bring you guys along for this week. Let's go ahead and cue my measurements for the week. All right guys, week 35. I know my hair looks a little bit crazy. I just got out the shower. So let's do these measurements. All right, we're looking at, for bust, we are at 39. For waist, we are at 34. For hips, we are at 46. All right, guys, let's go ahead and cue my weigh-in for the week. All right, we are back, guys. Definitely excited to share the weigh-in with you guys. So let's go ahead and start sharing my screen now. So top stats for the week. We're looking at minus 46 pounds down, minus 7.9 BMI, minus 12.1% body fat. Trends for the week, so 187.2. BMI is at 32.4. Body fat is at 39.1. Body water is at 41.8. Skeletal muscle is at 35.5. BMR is at 1487. Fat-free body weight is at 114.2. Subcutaneous fat is at 34 even. Visceral fat is at 14. Muscle mass is at 107.2. Bone mass is at 6.8. Protein is at 13.4. And then metabolic age is at 35. So definitely some really exciting progress this week. I will say I definitely went back and looked at stats from my first ever weight loss journey to now, and I'll go ahead and share my screen so that way you guys can see. So when I first went on my weight loss journey in 2020, I started working out in August, and then I really didn't start getting weight loss until November, because I started that fitness program that I was in, the group. So this is when you start to see my weight get low. But what I wanted to call out here was the fact that at the time my lowest weight was at 187.6. So as you guys can see, my weight now is 187.2. And then also similarly, these were the only two that I really cared for. My muscle mass is about 107.2. My muscle mass then was about 108. So as you guys can see, definitely super similar to my lowest point weight wise back in 2020 and 2021, which I think is really cool. It's so weird because for me, I feel I looked slim. I mean, I feel I felt slim when I was at that weight, and now I feel I don't feel like that. I know you guys are always telling me every week oh, you look so much smaller, every time I see your thumbnails you look smaller, and truly I believe that that's what you guys are seeing. It's just that I don't see it because I look at myself every day in the mirror. Like, I know if I look back on previous videos, like when I first started my weight loss journey this time around to now, I'll see a difference. Or like when I put pictures side by side, that's like really the only time that I see the difference. But yeah, like it's kind of crazy because now that I'm at like the lowest weight that I have been like in my 20s again, it just feels different. And I hope that that resonates with someone, because it's just, I don't know, body dysmorphia is like really weird. And trigger warning, like if you guys don't want to hear about body image, like feel free to skip forward to like the next timestamp in here. Like I'm totally fine with that. But yeah, like that aspect of it is weird. I'm gonna be a little bit vulnerable and say I'm also like scared about being a lower weight than whatever my lowest weight was back then, because I don't know what I'm gonna look like, if that makes sense. And I'm nervous that when I do finish losing weight, that I'm not gonna feel like myself, if that makes sense. I don't like view my weight as like an identifier, but like I'm just nervous that I won't look and feel like myself, if that makes sense. There are some aspects of weight loss that like I feel like, number one, there's like a disconnect, because like I'll still wear like or opt for or shop for larger size clothing even though I am a lot smaller now. And then there's another aspect of it that's like I still feel, like I said, like I just feel like I am still at the weight that I was when I started this. And I know that that's not true, because I also like feel lighter when I'm at the gym or like when I'm at Pilates and stuff like that. So yeah, there's like, I just want to make sure that I still feel like myself. Like I said, I don't think my weight was ever an identifier, but like, I'm gonna be honest guys, like I have not been slim or like average sized since I was maybe about like 7 or 8 years old. And so yeah, like I've been chubby most of my life. And so I'm kind of, like I said, just, I think that I'm gonna feel different. You know what I mean? For me, I also think that like, you know, everyone that I've seen online that has like lost a significant amount of weight, that they just feel like this new sense of confidence, which I am kind of looking forward to, if that makes sense. I don't necessarily think grass is greener, and like I've been to like therapy for a long time, so I know that like any issues that like I'm having with like body image are things that like I actively need to work on as I'm going on this journey. But yeah, like I hope that it will give me some sense of confidence. I'm not gonna lie guys, I had a hard time like recording myself last week for my measurements, because if you guys do follow me on like Instagram or TikTok, that like 6-month transformation video that I did like kind of blew up in a really big way. And you know, I will say like for the most part it was really well received, which I like found really comforting and like encouraging. But like, and obviously like just the amount of like positive comments like by far outweighed the negative ones. But like especially on TikTok, like there were some people in the comments that were being mean about my body, and like I would never tell anybody that like it's okay to talk about anyone's body, like their physical appearance or anything like that. And I know sticks and stones, right? Like I know I'm obviously like documenting this and posting it, and it's all very public. And when you do that, you kind of like surrender to what other people are gonna think and what other people are gonna say. And some of it is not going to be positive. It just really messed with my self-esteem last week, and like it took all of my willpower to go and like film my measurements this morning, because I was just like, are people gonna just always keep judging me? And I guess they are always gonna judge me, even when it's not about my weight anymore. It'll be about something else. And even now, like, people are like, oh, like the way that you're losing weight is not natural. And like, I feel like if anybody needs help for anything, like they should absolutely get it. And like, you shouldn't be ashamed of that. And the reason why I've spoken about it so publicly is because I never want to set unrealistic expectations for anybody. I was talking to Lou about this the other day, but like, me being at the same weight that I was when I was at my lowest weight in 2021 just like completely shifted my perspective about like health and fitness, because back in the day, like I used to weight train for 45 minutes to an hour, get on the treadmill for half an hour, go and train at dance for at least 2 hours a day, sometimes up to 4 hours a day, and like do that again and again and again, and like barely be able to eat anything. Like, my diet back then was super strict. I had one cheat meal a week, just one cheat meal, not a day, a cheat meal. And it was truly like an insane way to live for me. Like, there are people that like, you know, they're bodybuilders. I have respect for those people, like athletes. I have respect for anybody that like, you know, is doing what they need to do and like it's healthy for them. But like, it was just a lot. And I have worked really hard for my weight loss this time around, and I don't want to not give myself flowers for that. But I will say, like, this time around, it's been something that I feel like will sustain me for the rest of my life. Whereas that at the time very much felt like, okay, like once I get to my ideal weight, I won't have to do this anymore. And like, I was like a slave to the routine, like a slave to making sure all my meals were meal prepped, a slave to making sure that like I got in that gym time every day. Like, I would go to my gym time sometimes like right before dance and then show up to dance. And it's honestly a miracle that I never passed out like at night because of overexertion. I don't know how I did it, and that was a really crazy time in my life. I say all of this to say I'm really proud of the progress I've made, and that I have tools that have helped me get to this point. Like, I'm so beyond grateful for being on GLP-1 medication, and like, I hope that the more that I continue to talk about this, the more that like we can tear down the stigma that's attached to getting help that you need. I think a lot of people love to like discredit people for like something that they're accomplishing, and sometimes it's not even about weight loss, right? Like, a common thing right now, like in my specific age group, like with acquaintances of mine, are like, they'll buy a house, or you know, they'll have like a really big wedding, and it's always, oh well, this person's parents like helped pay for that thing. Like, they didn't really get the house, like they didn't really pay for the wedding like the way other people are paying for the wedding. And it's like, what does it matter like if they have help or not? Like, the point is, this person is still like achieving a big milestone of having a house. This person is still achieving a big milestone, like having a nice wedding that they want. So for me, like, it shouldn't matter. Like, what should matter is that like I'm taking control of my health, and like I'm able to do it now before it's too late. I have friends that are not even 30 that are pre-diabetic, and like, I just want to make that known, because like, if you don't make the changes that you need to make to your health now, when you wait until it's too late, like, then you're forced to make those changes if you want to live. So I don't want to be stuck in a situation like that. All of this to say, yeah, now that I'm back at this weight, certainly very interesting. I am nervous of the unknown, of not knowing what I'll look like. I will also candidly say I'm officially at what I would consider the halfway point in my weight loss journey. And so the next 6 months to a year are gonna be crucial for me to like lock in at the gym, lock in with eating as clean as possible, like, because I want to make sure that I yield nice results for me. You know, I was talking to Elena the other day on the phone, and obviously, like, as you guys know, I'm maid of honor, or as her and Jack fondly like to say, head camp counselor. But like, that for me is gonna be like such a big deal because it is my best friend getting married, and like, I also have to obviously give a speech that day. I would say, aside from the bride and the groom, the maid of honor and like the best man are like some of the most important people at the wedding. And like, I want to make sure like I feel confident that day, because I have to talk in front of a lot of people. Not that I don't talk in front of a lot of people as is, because hello, like, I do YouTube, but like, you know, this is different because this will be in person. And I was telling Elena, like, I kind of consider her wedding like the Met Gala. And so I want to feel confident on that day. Like I said, I'm not like putting a time frame on anything, but like, I will say that's like the next big event for me. And yeah, like, being at the halfway point is crazy. I just gave myself like a number on like the scale to have something to work towards. Although my doctor feels like I'll be happy long before that point. But what I'm trying to keep in mind is like, what is a good weight for my stature, and also like what I feel like will be a good weight for my body type, because I am an endomorph and I do carry weight a little bit differently than a lot of my friends around me. So yeah, it's just obviously like hard to wrap my head around that I'm like finally back at like my last starting point, and just how different this journey has been this time around, and also like how insecure I feel, if that's the right word. Like, insecure about, like I said, like clothes I think is like a big one right now. Like, I truly am having a hard time figuring out what to wear. And I know it sounds like dumb, but yeah, that's been a really interesting thing for me. I will be definitely working on ways to help my confidence and ways to, you know, limit like negative self-talk to myself, and also trying new things to get out of my comfort zone. So I just like want to share those things, not because like I want to harp on it, but because like I want you guys to know that like, if you guys feel like this about like your body changing, it's totally normal and I get it. But yeah, aside from that, as you guys know, I'm doing Vlogmas. So if there are things that like you do want to see, like they could be weight loss related, confidence related, anything like that, like let me know in the comments down below. As you guys know, I will be doing a giveaway at some point this month, because I do have a really big announcement that will be coming out at some point this month, and it's really exciting, and I can't say anything more about it, but just know that like you guys will need to be tuned in on here to find out what it is first. And yeah, it should be a really, really good week, and I'm really looking forward to it. I cannot believe month 9 is next week already. And yeah, I am very excited to continue navigating the holidays on Wegovy, and yeah, I can't wait. Let's go ahead and cue my injection for the week.
It's cold. Give me a drink. spot. Okay.
Good.
Week 35.
You guys give up or you're thirsty for more?
Happy Sunday, guys. We are in our matching PJs. I'm getting ready to start decorating the glam room. So anyway, let's do this thing.
Got a surprise for you, Chico.
Okay, so every day of the vlog, we're gonna try to film Chico with his advent calendar. It's 25 days of jerky treats because Chico loves jerky. And we got it from Sam's Club. Today is day 1, which is this one, but look how cute it is. Very cute. Okay.
That's your Chico.
So today, Chico, we're doing number 1. It's December 1st.
Yeah, you got me. He's so excited. Ooh, what do we got here? 2B. Oh, that doesn't look right. Chicken jerky patties. Alright.
Can't give him the whole thing. You gotta give him some of it.
A little hard.
The way he went over to his bowl. Anyway, these are what the treats look like. This is the chicken jerky patty. Chico is a big jerky lover, so anyway, it smells like chicken. Anyway, he's eating his jerky.
Number 2's over here. This one right here.
He's very excited.
Ooh, you're gonna like this one. I can already can tell. This one is a beef jerky strip.
Happy Monday, guys. I haven't spoken to you guys all day because truthfully I was in a terrible mood and it was a stressful day for me at work. So anyway, here I am. We are getting ready to make some chicken and dumplings. So if you guys want to watch the recipe and like the how-to, you guys will have to either see it on Reels or on TikTok, because I am doing Vlogmas in short form content, as I think I said already in the video. But the reason why today is a big day is because it's official, guys. Obviously I've been monetized for some time, but I've been waiting for like my AdSense verification to come in. So anyway, now I'm finally gonna get paid for YouTube, which is very exciting, and obviously I would not be here without you guys. So thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I truly appreciate it. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get dinner started. I will show you guys what dinner looks like in a little bit. Happy Tuesday. I'm trying to figure out if I want to use my Embryolisse or if I want to use my La Roche-Posay. I think we're going to do La Roche-Posay. I say as I'm picking up my Embryolisse. I was supposed to go to the gym today, but truthfully, I had some business that I needed to take care of. Also, I'm supposed to be getting a delivery today because my jeweler let me know that my ring should be getting delivered to me today, but I haven't heard anything from my jeweler as far as like tracking number, anything like that. So I didn't want to miss the delivery because I obviously like need to sign for it. Yeah, I like didn't want to miss the delivery, so I was like, well, let me not go to the gym during my lunch today. And also my glutes are feeling roasty toasty, and yeah, I'm a little bit sore. So anyway, it's been a crazy work day. I have been very stressed. Anyway, to the point where I have forgotten to eat today. So we are going to make some lunch. Or I guess I could say it's brunch because the vibe I'm feeling right now is brunch. And we'll go from there. And yeah, that's basically how my Tuesday is going today. I spoke to G this morning too. Her and the baby are doing so good. Got some salad, got some chicken and dumpling soup. I seriously told Lou that we had Panera bread at home, so here we are. I think it's a little better than Panera bread though, but we're about to eat. Wednesday, my dudes. I haven't spoken to you guys today. I have been so busy. So let me give you guys the tea on pretty much why this week's upload was late. So long story less long, I obviously have multiple SD cards. The SD card that I was filming on, I think about 2 weeks ago, needed to be changed or not needed to be changed. The SD card I was filming on about 2 weeks ago started running out of storage. So I went and I like torched a bunch of footage, which normally most content creators don't do. They usually keep everything on hard drives. I don't got the space to have multiple hard drives, so I'll just like torch footage that like never sees the light of day. At some point, I'm sure when I have like a big home that's my home and I can have like a space to put all the hard drives in, I won't have this problem anymore. All to say, I wound up torching my footage that I needed for this week's vlog, and basically I had to like have Lou download a software to recover the footage, because there is a way that you can recover deleted footage. It's just gonna cost you money. $40 later, I got it, but it took a long time, and so it pretty much delayed me editing yesterday. So I had to edit last night into today, which was not fun. So anyway, it basically delayed me having editing time because I only have my computer. So long story short, I didn't get a lot of editing time yesterday to pretty much finish the vlog. So I had to wake up early this morning to finish the vlog, and like because this one was a long vlog, it like took a while to render onto YouTube and for me to like fully get out, which honestly I was like, I need to get, like, I easily could have posted the video tomorrow, but I was like, I made a promise to myself that like, even though I'm doing Vlogmas, that I want to make sure that I'm still consistent on my weekly vlogs on Wednesdays. So anyway, I just chose another popular time to pretty much post the vlog, and yeah, so I posted the vlog. I wish I could say, oh yeah, it's worth it, the video is blowing up. I can't really say that right now, but at least I showed up. So anyway, I'm still showing up, even though like my analytics the past few weeks have been not great. Thank you to all you guys who are still here. All to say, I still showed up today, which is the important part. Showing up is half the battle. I tell this to people all the time. Showing up is half the battle in anything that you do, whether it's work, whether it's working out, like any kind of goals, dreams that you have set for yourself. Showing up is half the battle. So if you show up, give yourself your flowers. I'm proud of you. Like, you're so worthy of the results that you're working hard to achieve. With that being said, I'm exhausted. I literally had a really long day. I'm gonna get ready to take a little nap. Snack today, got some Jell-O. Can you guys see Rapunzel and Pascal in the Jell-O? It's Thursday. I was supposed to go to the gym today, but I have like 5 meetings today, and so anyway, I don't have time, so I'm gonna go for a little walk later. I wanted to show you guys breakfast. So I have turkey, bacon, egg, and a piece of sourdough bread. I'm in the process of making it a little sandwich, and that is breakfast for today. Happy Friday. So obviously, as you guys know, today is a Pilates day. I am having one of those weeks, so anyway, necessary. I'm a little sad because my Pilates instructor is not going to be there today, and so it's going to be a different instructor. And actually, guys, this is the instructor that told me that I wasn't allowed to film in class, even though like I've been filming the past few weeks in Pilates class and my instructor has not said anything. So anyway, let that go to show. Tea. So ever since then, I just like don't really like her. Not that I don't like her, I just didn't like what she said. Because I mean, you guys told me in the comments that like she basically lied to me. So anyway, I was gonna try to go to Pilates tomorrow, but like the wait list, I would be like 6th or 7th, and I was like, I'm not gonna get placed. But yeah, so hopefully this will help. And work is going on as usual. I obviously get to help create the magic during the holiday season for work. So today I ordered a bunch of gingerbread houses because we do what I like to call the cookie extravaganza. So we do like a party, both virtual and in person, and we all decorate like gingerbread houses. We usually play like a game, whether it's like trivia or something like that, and then we have like snacks on the call. So anyway, that's coming up as well. And yeah, I love that. I love this time of year. It's very busy, and I just love keeping things festive and fun. So anyway, I'll bring you guys along for whatever else I have planned today, which I don't know because I'm obviously working as well, and we'll go from there. Hello. So I am on my way to Pilates. I'm wearing my thick aloe jacket because it is a little bit chilly. We are at 64 degrees here in Orlando today, which is insane because it usually does not get that cold. Pizza Friday. Lou surprised us and ordered, well, he surprised me and ordered Papa John's. Currently in the middle of doing Lou's holiday tree, and this is the final tree of the house, and then I'll be done for the holiday season, at least with the trees. I'm still like decorating, but anyway, this is the tree. You guys will see it on like Reels and TikTok. Look at Lou's tree. This one's probably my favorite ornament. He's got some Nintendo things. We also got some marble. Came out super cute. Happy Saturday, guys. I'm at the chiropractor. We're gonna go and get adjusted really quick, and then we are gonna go to the gym. Hello. So it's a little bit later in the day now. I am ready because we are actually going to Disney Springs today. We're gonna go to Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar. And if you guys don't know, or if you guys are not like Orlando locals, they make that bar like holiday themed. So we're gonna try to see if we can like get accommodated today, because the bar is really cute. They do like holiday themed drinks, and it should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. I was like trying to see if I could make a reservation online, but like it does not like give me that option when I looked like on the Disney website, which is why I did not make a reservation. But all to say, hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. I'll be able to get like a little picture for my Disney Instagram, and yeah, and wear some of my ears because I haven't really gotten to wear my ears yet. So I'm looking forward to being able to wear some of my holiday ears that I have not worn yet. And I'm gonna wear, I think, my Sony Clover fanny because I feel like that would be cute, and I also have not worn that yet. So it should be fun. But yeah, the top is like this glittery, like bejeweled turtleneck that I've had from Express for years and years. I actually used to like wear this to work when I used to like work at my old job, like in the office. And anyway, sometimes every now and then I feel like I'm able to like pull out some of those pieces. So that's what I'm doing. And it's a little bit cold, so I'm trying to see if like I'll need a jacket tonight. Hopefully I don't, so I can just wear this. But anyway, I will bring you guys along for that, for some of it, because I'm gonna film it on like my mini vlogs for Vlogmas, so you guys will see like the full thing on there. Say hello.
Hello.
Right, I wanted to go ahead and end week 35. But anyway, as you guys now know, I've been vlogging every single day on TikTok and Reels. So that's been taking up a lot of my time, like finding ways to be creative, like finding inspiration in like what to capture every day. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram and TikTok, I highly encourage you guys to follow me on there, because like I said, I'm posting every single day until Christmas, which is crazy. This week I didn't hit it as hard at the gym as I would have liked, but truthfully, I've been really busy with work, and like my mental health has not been the best, but I'm working on that. Like keeping myself busy helps with my mental health. So I've been working on doing that, and like obviously like all the hustle and bustle of like the holidays and like Vlogmas and all those things have been keeping me relatively busy. But yeah, like it has been quite the week. This upcoming week I will have some time off, which will be good for me to decompress a little bit. I feel like I'm constantly like in this state of like I need to decompress, but I've been so busy. Like everything has been all gas, no breaks since about June, and I'm really looking forward to being able to like really rest towards the end of the month. One of these vlogs will have an exciting like thing in it, and that's the one that I will do the giveaway in, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'm really excited to see how this week will go. You guys will find out where Lou and I are going next week, so you guys will see the vlog for that. But if you guys like want to see the updates in real time, then definitely follow me on social media, because I'll be like posting all about that. But yeah, it should be really exciting. I did want to talk about the little gym moment that happened to me yesterday. I know for some people, like they do feel like they just want to go to the gym, do their workout, and like not talk to anybody and like be done. And quite frankly, sometimes I'm one of those people, but like it does bring me joy, like seeing sometimes videos of people at the gym that are like, oh, can you teach me how to do this thing? Or, oh, can I like show you how to do this thing? That does give me a lot of joy, because I feel like the gym should be a place that like you go and it's judgment free, and like everybody is at like a different phase in their health and fitness journey, and it's really like a place where I feel like everybody can come as they are and work on themselves. So I obviously have like been on my gym journey this time around for, well, it will be almost a whole year in like February, which is really crazy, and going to like a real gym, which is like insane. Not that I wasn't going to a real gym before, I just used to go to the gym like as part of my community amenities when I lived in Dallas. And so like paying for a gym and like being like in that kind of environment has been still very new for me. So yeah, like that was a really cool thing that happened. I did want to say, like, I know that not everybody is like in that stage of their gym journey specifically. Like, I feel like some girls, when they go to the gym, and like, I don't want this to sound like sexist or anything like that, because it's not, because I can fully like empathize with this feeling. Some girls like do not want to be approached by men at the gym. Like, and I completely understand that. And what I mean by that is, like, when people think that they're getting approached, they think that they're getting approached because like that person is coming on to them, not because it's anything that has to do with health and fitness. And maybe that is the case sometimes, but for me, like, I genuinely don't feel that way. Like, at least at my gym, I feel like everybody is so respectful of one another. And like, there are times where I see like familiar faces all the time, and like they will say hello to me. Although, like I said, I don't really go to the gym to be social, but like my gym does have that specific social element, and I'll see people like say hello to other people that they see often at the gym, and like it's just that. I think part of the reason that I've been able to feel that way is because with salsa dancing and social dancing in general, like when people go to those kinds of spaces, it's genuinely because like they want to go and dance, not because they want to go and like hit on someone. And I'm not saying that that does not exist, because it does exist. And like, I've seen a lot of guys like in the salsa space that like they start dancing because they want to be able to approach women, because they want to be able to go to a party and like ask a girl to dance. And so like those kinds of spaces exist for the people that create those opportunities for themselves, but that's not necessarily the case. Some people like have distrust of like why somebody is approaching them, and that's cool. Like, everybody is on their own different journey. But yeah, like for me, I was totally like, I'm here to improve. And I tell you guys too sometimes, like, if there's something that somebody sees that like maybe I'm not doing right, or my form is not right or something, like, please encourage me to correct it, because if I don't correct it, then like I could wind up hurting myself. And so I'm always like welcome to that feedback. And I think especially with like I said, the spaces that I've put myself in, like specifically salsa and like even work, like I'm always open to feedback. And like, I just feel like for me, feedback means that like someone sees potential in me to be better. And so I don't really take it as somebody's trying to come on to me, or I don't really take it like personal, if that makes sense. I take it personal in the sense that like, oh, this person is taking time to tell me that something's wrong, and they're taking time to teach me like how to do it right. And like that for me, I feel like goes a really long way. But like I said, I think that the reason that I've been able to feel this way, specifically like when it comes to men, is because I have been in spaces where men have been like safe and respectful. And so I think that's the reason why I was able to receive like the tips that that guy gave me at the gym. It was literally just, oh, look, like you could do this better. I'm here to spot you so that you can learn how to do it. And then he went about his day. I didn't even ask him his name or anything. And like usually at like socials for salsa, I always ask like that person's name at the end of the dance, just to like create that environment of it truly being a social. And I feel like I've come such a long way, because truly, like when I first started going to like an actual gym, which was literally not until the beginning of this year, I literally was so terrified of taking up space. I don't even know, and I can't even tell you like how even filming has like really helped me to feel comfortable with taking up space. And yeah, like I really like just even that whole experience has taught me so much. But what I will say is like, and this is like, again, not for everybody, but what I will say is like, if you are somebody who sees someone else doing something that like is not right, not everybody is necessarily open to that or wants that feedback. So the one thing I would have done differently, like if I was him, and mind you, this is like years and years of therapy because I wouldn't have done this before. I would have been like, oh my gosh, hey, I see that you're doing this. You're doing a great job. Are you open to feedback? And I always tell people that, like, even when people are asking me for advice, or even if they're not asking me for advice, I'll be like, do you have the space for feedback? Because I'm more than happy to like give you the feedback if you want it, but like some people don't want the feedback. So yeah, again, like I feel like aside from that, like he was super respectful and he was really, really nice. But yeah, all to say, like it's interesting to see how far I've come and like all the progress that I've made with things that are not even, like I said, related to like health and fitness. Like this is truly just like a social aspect of my life. So I just wanted to like commend myself for that, because like I said, I would have been terrified if it was like a few months ago even. I probably would have been like, please don't talk to me. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about that because at the end of the day, like for me, health and fitness, and specifically like in a gym environment, it's all about community, which is like the reason that I made this platform, is because for me, it truly is all about community. Like I think those of us who are on some kind of journey are all here to improve ourselves. And so anyway, like what better way to do that than to get feedback from people? I felt like it is and was a pivotal part of my journey thus far. I know a lot of you guys are gonna ask me about Jock's Hangar at Disney Springs. I really liked the drinks and the decor is so cute. It does get very cold at night. They do have heaters, but I genuinely, I don't know, I don't feel like they work all that well. That's just my opinion. Since now I'm at my lowest weight that I have been in 2 years, I'm cold all the time. Granted, it was like 40 degrees yesterday. I really could have used like some earmuffs. I think if I would have had some earmuffs, I would have been fine. And we did sit outside. So anyway, and it's like right on the lake. So I feel like the drinks are good. However, the food, I don't know. You might want to go somewhere else. Go for the vibe, get the drinks, but the food is like, and honestly, like we did get pixie dusted while we were at Jock's Hangar, and like what that means, like for those of you guys who are not like Disney locals or who go to Disney often, what pixie dusted means is like somebody creates like a special experience for you that you might not have had on parks property. So we had only ordered the croquettes, and mistakenly someone came and delivered like the pigs in a blanket to us, and so we let our server know right away, like, hey, this isn't ours. Feel free to take it to who it belongs to. She had actually took it, and then she came back and she's like, we're gonna wind up throwing it out anyway. Like, feel free to take it. So that was like a pixie dust moment. But yeah, like I said, like for me, I feel like the drinks were really good. Lou got the coquito drink, and then I got it starts with a T, and they were both really good. And I wanted to go to a holiday bar because I'm not sure if I will have the time, like the closer that it gets to Christmas. So it was on my list for like filming too. So I was like, well, let's go ahead and just do this one. And like I said, the only bad thing was that I wasn't able to make a reservation, but we waited in the line maybe a total of like 20 minutes. So it really wasn't that bad. And obviously, like the only bad thing about Disney during the holidays is that it's just crowded. Like I think we looked for parking for about 20 to 30 minutes, and like all the lots are like consistently full, especially Lime Garage. I don't know what it is about Lime Garage, but like it's always full. So anyway, that's like the one thing I will advise. It is the best time of the year in Florida, but like temperature wise, but like it's, I mean, and like holiday wise, but like it is the most crowded time. And like it sucks because this is the only time of year that I particularly like being outside in Florida. So yeah, I do have an appreciation for the fact that like I still have all my jackets and coats from when we lived in New York and when we lived in Dallas, and like I'm able to like bust them out in the winter here. So a lot of people actually don't know that it gets cold here like in the winter, which is the really nice part about living in Central Florida, and it's part of the reason why I chose to live in Central Florida when we decided that we were moving back to the East Coast. But yeah, so I wanted to talk about that because a lot of you guys are always curious about the parks, and I do want to do like more parks content. It's just that like this is the thing, like weight loss and like my fitness and health journey is like the thing that people still just want to see. So who knows, maybe I will like try to do more like mini vlogs, because I do want to go to Festival of the Holidays at Epcot. I need to see if like Lou has time to go with me, because it truly doesn't make sense for me to go by myself and try to eat like all these snacks when I really don't have an appetite anymore. Not that I don't have an appetite, it's just that I can't eat as much volume wise as I was able to before, and like it's just better to go so I can share snacks with Lou. But yeah, so anyway, that's the tea that I wanted to give you guys. But yeah, I'm super excited for this week. Like I said, I officially like started my workout week early so that way I could be like on track by the time I have to leave on our little getaway trip. And yeah, I'm really excited for what will be week 36, which is insane. But yeah, anyways, if I haven't said it already, please make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys so much as always for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.